You have been told that wealth is about action. That to become rich, you must chase, fight, and work harder than everyone else. But that's a lie. The truth is, wealth is not something you chase, it's something you tune into. Because money, at its core, is energy. And energy doesn't respond to effort, it responds to frequency. In the quantum field, everything that exists, every outcome, every reality, every version of you, already exists as vibrational information. This field doesn't recognize struggle. It only recognizes alignment. So if you're living in scarcity, it's not because abundance doesn't exist, it's because your frequency is tuned to lack. Think of a radio. 1,000 stations are broadcasting right now. You can't hear them all, but they're all here, invisible, surrounding you. You only hear the one you're tuned to. Wealth works the same way. There is a quantum frequency of wealth, constantly vibrating through your reality. You don't have to create it. You just have to resonate with it. When your thoughts, emotions, and energy align with abundance, the field responds instantly. Not metaphorically, literally. Because, in quantum mechanics, the observer affects the observed. What you focus on collapses into existence. You are not a passive receiver of wealth, you are the creator of it. And right now, your field is listening, it's waiting for you to shift your vibration from survival to creation. Welcome to the quantum frequency of wealth. Let's activate it together. Everything you desire already exists in the quantum field of infinite possibilities. It's not mystical, it's physics. Quantum physicists discovered that, at the subatomic level, particles don't exist as things. They exist as potential, as waves of probability. And these waves respond to conscious observation. That means your focus doesn't just see reality, it creates it. When you think, I am abundant, that thought is not just an idea, it's a vibrational command to the field. It changes your electromagnetic signature, the invisible frequency you emit every second. Your heart and brain constantly broadcast signals into the field. When those signals are coherent, aligned in thought and emotion, they create measurable effects in physical reality. This is why two people can live in the same world, yet experience completely different realities. Point one lives in constant struggle. The other seems to attract miracles without effort. The difference? Their vibration. The first person vibrates in lack, thoughts of not enough, feelings of fear and limitation. The second vibrates in abundance, gratitude, confidence, flow. Both are sending frequencies into the quantum field. But the field only mirrors what you are, not what you want. So when you say, I want more money, the field hears the frequency of wanting, not having. And it gives you more of that, more wanting. But when you embody the vibration of already having, the field reorganizes around that state. Opportunities appear, synchronicities align, the universe rearranges itself to match your new frequency. This is the science behind quantum wealth. It's not wishful thinking, it's energetic alignment. You are not chasing money, you are becoming the version of yourself who already has it. So how do you actually shift your frequency? The first step is awareness. You must see the energetic patterns that keep you stuck in scarcity. Every thought of, I can't afford this, every emotion of fear when bills arrive, every comparison with others, it's all energy. And each time you repeat it, you reinforce the same vibrational loop. You're tuning yourself to the frequency of lack. But you can change the channel. You can consciously retune your vibration. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Feel the energy around you. That subtle, invisible hum of existence. Now imagine abundance as a golden field of light surrounding you. It's not outside of you. It's already within you. Feel it expanding from your heart. Waves of gratitude, wealth, freedom. Every time you feel gratitude, you emit a signal of completion. Gratitude says to the field, I already have it. And the field must respond by collapsing that vibration into physical form. Start living as if you already are abundant. Not pretending, embodying. You dress, think, and act as the version of you who is already free, already wealthy, already at peace. That identity shift is the portal. Remember, energy responds to coherence, not contradiction. You can't say, I am abundant, while feeling fear. You must become emotionally congruent with your intention. And when your heart and mind align in one powerful signal, the field opens. You stop forcing outcomes, and start attracting them. This is what we call frequency alignment. the magnetic state where everything begins to flow. At the quantum level, identity is everything. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you believe you are. The wealth you seek is already vibrating within a future version of you. A version that feels safe with money, that knows how to receive, that trusts the universe. That version exists right now, in the quantum field, waiting for you to match her frequency. You don't have to get there. You simply have to become coherent with her vibration. Ask yourself, how does my abundant self think? How does she wake up in the morning? What emotions does she radiate when she opens her eyes? Start living that energy now. The more you embody that state, the faster your external world aligns. Because your identity sends the strongest signal to the quantum field. If deep down you still identify as broke, struggling, or undeserving, the field mirrors that identity back, in experiences, people, and opportunities that match it. But when you decide, truly decide, that you are abundance itself, everything begins to reorganize. People call it coincidence, synchronicity, or luck. But in truth, it's physics. Reality bends to match the frequency of your self-concept. You are not waiting for wealth. Wealth is waiting for you to remember who you are, a conscious creator of infinite realities. Now it's time to activate. Sit in stillness. Breathe deeply into your heart. Feel the rhythm of your energy connecting with the field around you. Visualize a radiant golden light expanding from your chest, the frequency of abundance awakening within. Whisper these words. I am abundance, I am aligned with infinite wealth. The quantum field responds to my vibration. Hold that feeling, not for a second but until it becomes real. You are not visualizing. You are transmitting. Feel that golden energy pulsing through your entire body, through your cells, your breath, your aura. Imagine that every thought you think sends ripples into the quantum field, ripples that attract opportunities, wealth, synchronicities, and miracles. And as you do, something shifts. The fear fades, the lack dissolves. What remains is the truth. You were never separate from abundance. You were the frequency all along. When you remember this, when you live from it, the universe mirrors your knowing. Doors open, money flows, people appear, reality bends. This is the quantum frequency of wealth. It's not something you create, it's something you become. Because you don't attract wealth. You are the field where wealth exists. And once you embody that truth, abundance has no choice, it must find you. Now that you understand how the quantum field mirrors vibration, let's go deeper into how wealth actually forms energetically before it becomes physical. Everything in your reality is a frequency pattern, a dynamic code in the field. When you say, I want more money, but your inner vibration is anchored in lack, the field doesn't hear your words, it reads your energetic signature. The hidden architecture of wealth works like this. Desire creates a quantum possibility, a potential waveform. Belief stabilizes that waveform into a probable reality. Emotion fuels it with charge, the energy that gives it mass. Action anchors it into the 3D timeline. This means your external abundance is not a reward from effort, it's a translation of coherent energy. When your desire for money is infused with tension, fear, or impatience, that frequency introduces interference. You're essentially sending mixed signals to the field. But when your emotion aligns with joy, gratitude, and self-worth, your energy becomes a coherent wave, and coherence collapses reality faster. Wealth, in this sense, is not created, it's revealed from the infinite potential that already exists. It's like tuning a radio station. The abundance signal is always there. Your job is to adjust the dial of your energy until the signal becomes clear. Let's start doing that. Here's a truth that shocks many people. You can't think your way into wealth. You have to feel your way there. Your thoughts set the direction, but emotions provide the propulsion. If thought is the software, emotion is the electricity that powers the manifestation. Emotional coherence means that your heart frequency and brain frequency are synchronized. When this happens, your electromagnetic field expands dramatically, sometimes measurable up to several feet around you. This is what the ancient mystics called the aura of magnetism. It's literally your heart communicating with the quantum field. To create emotional coherence, practice these 3 steps daily. Heart focus. Bring awareness to your heart area. Heart breathing. Imagine breathing slowly through the heart for a few minutes. Heart feeling. Recall a moment of genuine gratitude, love, or joy, and let that feeling fill your body. As you sustain this state, your entire nervous system reprograms to abundance. Opportunities begin to appear effortlessly, not because they suddenly existed, but because you became energetically visible to them. The universe doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you're an energetic match for. Scarcity is not a lack of money, it's a neurological imprint created by past experiences and inherited belief systems. Many of us carry ancestral or societal programs that whisper, "Money is hard to get. Rich people are greedy. I have to work endlessly to survive." Each of these beliefs is a frequency anchor, a dense signal that keeps your energy tethered to lower timelines. But here's the quantum truth. Beliefs are programmable data. Your subconscious mind is a holographic interface with the quantum field. Whatever is stored there becomes your dominant signal to reality. To reprogram it, identify the limiting frequency. Catch yourself when you feel tension about money. That sensation is a frequency code revealing a belief. Neutralize the charge. Breathe deeply and visualize the emotion dissolving into light. Don't fight it, witness it into neutrality. Install the new frequency. Replace the belief with a higher signal, "Money flows to me easily," or "I am a natural receiver of abundance." But here's the key, feel it as already true. The emotion locks the new code into the field. Over time, this rewiring changes your entire vibrational blueprint. When you vibrate wealth consistently, reality must rearrange itself to match that frequency. It's a law of resonance. Gratitude is not just an emotion, it's a frequency accelerator in the quantum field. Think of gratitude as the energetic signature of completion. When you feel grateful, you're telling the universe, "I already have it." And the field, in response, aligns to that version of reality instantly. This is why people who practice genuine gratitude often experience miracles. Not because they're lucky, but because they're energetically coherent with abundance. Try this practice for 21 days. Each morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for, even if small. As you write, feel the gratitude expanding in your heart. Say silently, "I am grateful for what is and for what's unfolding." Within a few weeks, your emotional baseline begins to shift. You stop chasing abundance and start radiating it. From this vibration, wealth no longer feels distant. It becomes the natural reflection of your inner harmony. Let's close this transmission with integration, because knowledge alone doesn't change your frequency. Embodiment does. Here's your final activation sequence. Stillness. Sit in silence for 3 minutes. Let your mind quiet, your breath slow, and your awareness settle into the heart. Intention. Whisper, "I align with the frequency of wealth." Feel the words vibrating through your cells. Visualization. Imagine golden energy spiraling from your heart outward, merging with the field around you. See it forming pathways of opportunity, synchronicity, and effortless flow. Embodiment. Stand tall, breathe deeply, and feel that energy grounding into the physical body. You are no longer chasing wealth, you are the vibration of it. Every cell, every thought, every heartbeat now resonates with prosperity. From this moment on, your job is not to force, but to allow. You've activated the quantum frequency of wealth. Now, reality will start to reflect that back to you, because the universe doesn't respond to what you want, it responds to what you are. To truly master the quantum frequency of wealth, you must understand one universal principle. Reality is a hologram of consciousness. This means every external experience, your bank account, your job, your opportunities, are reflections of your inner vibrational codes. The physical world is not separate from you. It's a mirror, projecting the energy you carry into form. Every emotion, thought, and belief acts as data encoded in your personal hologram. When you vibrate at "I never have enough," the field reflects scarcity, not as punishment, but as perfect feedback. When you vibrate at "I am abundance itself," the hologram reorganizes to match that new command. The most powerful shift you can make is to stop reacting to the hologram and start reprogramming the projector. Imagine standing in front of a mirror, frowning, and waiting for the reflection to smile first. That's what most people do with money. They wait for reality to change before changing their vibration. But the quantum creator reverses that logic. They become the wealth frequency first, and then watch the hologram morph in response. This is not fantasy. This is energetic causation. Wealth doesn't come to you. It emerges through you. In the quantum model, all versions of you already exist. There is a version who struggles, another who thrives, another who radiates effortless abundance. They're all running simultaneously on parallel timelines, like channels on a cosmic radio. When you raise your vibration, you don't create a new life. You tune into the version that already exists in that frequency band. Here's how to consciously shift timelines. Identify the frequency gap. Notice how your current self feels when thinking about money. Then imagine how your abundant self feels. The emotional difference between those two states is the gap. Bridge it with vibration. Every day, act as if you're already in that wealth timeline, not pretending, but embodying the frequency. Ask yourself, how does my wealthy self speak, walk, breathe, decide? Sustain the signal. The field tests your coherence. When challenges appear, hold the vibration. Don't collapse back into lack. The moment you stay calm in scarcity, you've collapsed the old timeline. Soon, the wealthy version of you is no longer imagination, it's embodiment. And you'll look back and realize that nothing external changed first. You shifted reality by shifting identity. That's the essence of quantum transformation. Here's a secret most wealth teachings ignore. You can't receive beyond what you believe you're worth. Self-worth is not an emotional luxury. It's a frequency stabilizer. If abundance is energy, then your worthiness determines the bandwidth you can receive. When you secretly feel unworthy, the field mirrors that restriction. Even if opportunities appear, you'll unconsciously repel them. Self-sabotage is just unworthiness in action. So how do you raise your worth frequency? Reclaim your inherent value. Your worth doesn't depend on achievement or money. It's intrinsic, a fundamental part of your soul's architecture. Say it aloud, I am valuable because I exist. Detach from external validation. When you stop needing others to confirm your value, your vibration becomes stable. Stable vibration is magnetic. Celebrate small abundance. Every time you honor small wins, a found coin, a new opportunity, a kind gesture, you amplify your wealth signal. The field reads gratitude as proof of readiness for more. When self-worth stabilizes, wealth stops being something you chase, it becomes something you allow. Because the quantum field cannot deliver to a frequency that doubts itself. Let's ground this metaphysics in the science of energy coherence. Your heart emits an electromagnetic field approximately 60 times stronger than your brain. When your thoughts, electrical, and emotions, magnetic, align, they create a coherent electromagnetic signature. This signature interacts directly with the quantum field, sending encoded data that shapes probability into form. That's why frustration and impatience block manifestation. They scatter the field. But calm gratitude and confidence unify it. Neuroscientists and quantum researchers have observed this through heart-brain synchronization. When your brain waves slow down, alpha/theta state, and your heart emits a rhythmic signal, your energy field becomes ordered. An ordered field equals magnetic power. This is why meditation, visualization, and breathwork work so powerfully. They collapse internal chaos into coherence. When you meditate on abundance, you're not imagining money. You're sculpting coherence, the language the field understands. So, the next time you align thought, emotion, and body in gratitude, remember, you're not daydreaming. You're literally reprogramming the subatomic structure of your life. At this stage, you're no longer chasing wealth. You're becoming its vibration. Every breath, thought, and action either amplifies or disrupts your coherence. To live as abundance is to anchor wealth into every micro-choice, not through force, but through awareness. Here's your embodiment practice. Morning activation. Upon waking, place your hand on your heart and say, I align with the frequency of wealth. I am open, worthy, and receptive. Feel it vibrate through your body. Midday reset. Anytime doubt or scarcity surfaces, take 3 conscious breaths. Ask, is this thought in the frequency of wealth? If not, shift. Smile. Breathe. Recenter. Evening integration. Before sleep, visualize your wealth energy expanding outward, touching every area of your life. Whisper gratitude for the unseen forces already rearranging reality in your favor. When this practice becomes natural, you stop negotiating with the universe. You realize, you are the universe, expressing itself as wealth. The frequency of abundance doesn't belong to the few, it's the natural state of an awakened being. And now, you've remembered how to access it. So breathe deeply, smile gently, and say with certainty, I am the quantum frequency of wealth, and everything aligns with me.